It's the professional MasterChef semi-finals. And the competition's 8 best chefs have been split into 2 groups to cook for some of the country's most inspirational chefs. Last time, Alex, Philly, and Bart earned a place in finals week. Now, the last 4 chefs battle to secure their place in the competition.
Right now, this is the only thing that I'm focusing on. I want it. I want it so bad.
This is a very big achievement for me. A little bit emotional for sure, but I'm enjoying. 100% I'm enjoying.
Level of competition is super high this year. I'm going to have to push myself to try and get on top.
We used to stress as chefs anyway, but this is a whole new playing field.
They thought it was tough, but now we're going to take it up another notch.
The battle is about to begin. They all want a place in finals week.
To create their Chinese-inspired dishes, the larder includes a vast selection of Asian ingredients.
These ingredients are different. Right now, I'm just...
including soft-shell crab, prawns, and chicken, along with traditional sauces such as abalone sea snail, oyster, beef XO.
MasterChef is all about to make something different. And this round, of course, we can't play safe round, you know.
And a variety of vegetables.
What's that?
Spices and herbs.
It's amazing, just overwhelmed by how much great produce there is right here, right now.
The contestants have never worked in a Chinese kitchen before. The challenge that we have set them is very, very tough. They're using a pantry which they're not familiar with. There is plenty of opportunity for it to be either absolutely amazing or a little disaster.
Now, we're going to run this like a service. You are going to have 1 hour to prep and then 30 minutes to finish your dish. When we've tasted all the dishes, we will choose our chef of the day. That chef will go straight through to finals week. The remaining 3 are going to have to cook off again to secure your place in the competition.
I hope you picked your ingredients wisely, and the best of luck.
This is going to be a whole new world of cookery for all 4 of our chefs.
Today is about the chef that can take on board some of the magic from Andrew Wong and interpret that in their style of cooking. This is going to be very exciting.
Head chef Santosh has consistently wowed the judges with his food rooted in the spices and flavors of Nepal. He sealed his place in the semi-finals with his spiced Himalayan yam dish.
I'm a very cool guy. My whole life I don't take stress. But this competition are pushing me a lot. I think this is the toughest things I have done in my career.
Santosh, dim sum, you've done that in Nepal?
We have a dim sum culture in Nepal. We have lots of dim sum. I'm cooking sweet version of dim sum called yomari, stuffed with chocolate, dates, and cashew nuts. And then on the top, we're going to have orange sesame with cinnamon dust on the top.
It's very strange for me because actually in traditional Cantonese culture, desserts are famous for being notoriously terrible. Any chef who takes that leap to try to be creative with desserts, yet at the same time celebrating dim sum, is always doing a good, brave move by me.
We are in a semi-final and we have to take a risk.
What's your other dish?
So I'm cooking chili chicken. So this is like Indo-Chinese. And then I'm going to serve with the hot and sour soup.
I love Indo-Chinese food. Chinese food, very popular. Indian food, very popular. When you put the 2 together, you get an explosion of flavour. You know, I'm very excited to see what you're going to do.
Santosh is making us a sweet dim sum, a yumari.
The dough that he's using is quite sticky. Just curious how that will go with chocolate and dates and cashew. I'm yet to be convinced by a sweet dim sum.
He's got chili chicken, which is going to be crispy and fried. got lotus root crisps and a seaweed pickle. It's also got a soup. Lots of textures, lots of flavours. We know Santoshi's great with this style of cookery. I'm really looking forward to it.
Prep time is up, gentlemen. Me and Andrew are now going into the dining room. Personally, I am very much looking forward to this. Andrew, shall we see you soon?
I've got a lot of admiration for them. That, having seen them in the kitchen, they've been very brave and tried their best to really take themselves out of their comfort zones, which is great.
Santosh, you got 17 minutes. You still got a lot to do?
I will be on the time.
Great.
Santosh comes from Nepal, and he's going to give us a traditional Nepalese dim sum that's sweet.
I think sweet dim sum, if they're done well and they're well thought out, I think they have potential to be massively delicious. But the vast majority of sweet dim sums, they don't quite match up to the savoury ones. Chili chicken is a really famous Indo-Chinese dish that was designed in India in the mid-90s. If you go for a Chinese in India, it's like the most popular dish.
Smells great on here, Santosh.
Thank you.
Do you want to put the rest in a takeaway box for me and I'll have for dinner?
Hot and sour soup is a very, very traditional dish. And what it should be is a dark, vinegary, peppery, thickened soup. It should almost begin to make you think about sweating.
Well done, Santosh.
Thank you.
Santosh's main is crispy chili chicken with wok fried peppers, sweet and sour vegetables, lotus root crisps and pickled seaweed, served with a hot and sour chicken soup, topped with egg and crispy wonton wrappers.
The dish is exactly the type of food I like to eat. I'm getting some really, really delicious crispy chicken with a little bit of pickle. It tastes phenomenal.
That soup is outstanding. Lots of chilli. It's not for the faint-hearted, is it? It properly packs a punch.
We have this chicken dish. Wow, beautiful. What a flavour bomb.
The broth is absolutely fantastic. You get a little bit of the wonton crispy and soft, and some of that lovely egg at the bottom. It's got a lot of flavour.
For his second dish, Santosh has made yamari, a sweet dim sum filled with chocolate, dates, cashew nuts, topped with orange segments and cinnamon powder.
I think it's a beautiful dumpling. I've never seen a dumpling that shape before. The paste is delicious inside. Delicious. Sweet, little hit of chili.
I really like that rich cocoa chocolate with the sweet, sticky date, and the orange has cinnamon over it. I think that's a beautiful flavour combination.
The little segment of orange that sits on top of this dumpling is genius, because that's the freshness that brings down the richness and the almost heaviness of the chocolate.
I don't recall ever having a sweet dumpling that I enjoyed. This, for me, is brilliant.
I think I feel confident about my dishes. Yeah, everything went with the plan.
I think they did a fantastic job. All of them had a really good go at it in trying to use what we showed them and put in their own signature on it. And I think that's incredible.
If you had to pick a favourite, just one, if you had to pick your top chef, who would it be? Have you got one?
Great to see Andrew in the kitchen today, showing a masterclass like no other. Dim sum was a tough challenge.
Santosh, he blew me away. I thought his food was just flavour bombs from one dish to another.
We both loved the chili chicken.
His dim sum dessert, he did his own version, his own style, and it was a sweet one. Loved it.
I think all four of us are agreed the two top chefs are Dave and Santosh.
This is huge. One of these two chefs is going straight through to finals week.
Who deserves it the most? we have reached a decision. The chef going straight through to finals week is... Santosh. Congratulations, my friend.
I'm very happy. Thank you. I try my best.
We will see you in finals week.
Good luck, chef. Thank you.
Brilliant job.
Yes. Very nice moment. I cannot express you know, how happy I am. I'm shaking, you know, look at this. My hand is shaking a little bit. Amazing feeling. I will sleep well tonight, for sure.
Next week, it's the Professional MasterChef Finals.
To bring all that together takes a little spark of genius.
At the end of the week, one chef will be crowned Professional MasterChef Champion 2020.
That is incredible.